So apparently, George Gammon is traveling in South America and some of the islands and trying out how to live off of Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash, and it doesn't seem to be working too well for him, as in not a lot of merchants take Bitcoin, and definitely she's having a hard time. And I'm thinking, what a great experience. So I love following his videos, his channel, and I think he's a really great dude, and he's pointing out some really important information as usually it hits the news. So, follow his channel if you're interested in monetary stuff and economy and that sort of stuff. So what I'm thinking, maybe we get this wrong. So I'm a believer. So this is not investment advice. Please don't buy any crypto because someone said it on the internet. Take advice from your advisors. Don't buy anything. This is just for entertainment purposes only. Okay. But basically, I'm a believer in Bitcoin Cash. I became a believer in Bitcoin Cash a while back ago, and it stuck around. So I kind of still am a believer. And by the way, that's the only community that reached out to me and asked me to look into their stuff. Every other community that reached out was either to buy their stuff, like the Celsius network and this network and that crypto and this crypto, and usually it's just like, yeah, buy this is gonna go up, and they didn't really do that. They just like, hey, wow, it's interesting, the videos, and this is what we're trying to solve, and this is how we're doing it, and this is where we're failing. And it was pretty cool. And I got maybe some donations, like $5, but by the way, I even got like $15. So I don't know who one of you were, but thank you very much. And it's always just Bitcoin Cash. No other community seemed to go through the smell check. And at least the communities that have reached out to me and are trying to solve the same issue, meaning free peer-to-peer cash for regular good old commerce between us people who produce stuff or try to make a living with our labor, basically. So everyone else is kind of like rent seeking and just like get it before it goes up and get this and get that. There's very little utility, or there are like big utility crypto stuff, which are like XRP and lumens and whatever, and they're good. Like, I'm not saying they're not good, but they're always like a bigger entity that's behind it. There's a big organization, ISO 2022. I'm not saying they're bad, but like us, for the little people, right? Us for the good old workers of the world, or small company owners, or people who got up from just pulling on our own bootstraps, or what do you say? There's not much options out there. That's how I feel, at least. Or there's like privacy stuff out there that you need to watch out for. They can accuse you of this crap and that crap. So I'm not saying it's your life, right? You do whatever you want to do. But I just wanted a solution where I can sell my eggs, or just regular good old trade. Like, oh, I want to buy beef, a few steaks, whatever. I just want something that I want to make sure that it's actually usable, and I can send you the payment and you immediately get it, and we're both happy, right? And I tried Zcash and this cash and that cash, and all of them somehow work in some way. However, it felt clunky. It didn't really work that well. The support wasn't there. The community wasn't there. So the only something that even comes close to a solution was Bitcoin Cash. And I'm an engineer. I don't fall in love with logos or this and that. I want stuff to work. That's what I want. And this stuff works. Now, he's going around and looking at these places on the map, and finding out, well, they're on the map, but the map is old. They may or may not take it. They don't even know what it is. They once kind of like thought like, ah, yeah, it would be cool to put our business on the map, and it's kind of clunky because maybe the business owner knows about Bitcoin Cash, but the employees don't. So they definitely don't have it figured it out. But you know what? I don't mind that. That's not a big problem for me because I don't want to quote unquote invest or get into technologies that are already worked out and working perfectly, because that's not where the money is. And I want, like, whoever said that, the hockey player, I want to go where the puck or the ball is going to, not where it is, right? Because that's already crowded. So I don't want to be crowded where everyone is already. I want to look to the future, what has potential. I think it has potential. I'm kind of a Bitcoin Cash enthusiast, not an investor. I don't push whatever core coins. Don't buy it. Don't buy it at all. Look into it and maybe try to use it. And if it's unusable and you don't believe in it, then don't use it. That's my advice. But I didn't find anything else other than Bitcoin Cash. And at least the foundation is somewhat solid. The community is good. They want to solve the exact problems that I want to solve, peer-to-peer electronic trading mechanism, right? And look, there's other ways how you can do barter. There are other ways how you can do barter in way better ways than using digital Fugazi. I agree. Perfect, trade silver, trade ammo. There's like other ways to do it. Trade your labor and just have personal contracts with people you know and you trust. That's not the case here. But if I want to send money to you right now, like that, everything else is going to be hard. We need to have a mechanism where I can send you money, or I can support the creators that I like, or you can support me. So I keep ads off of my videos, right? Link below. But basically, I want to make sure that there's no counterparty. There's no in-between people who can take a cut, just because they're there. And that's what I was looking for. And it's the Bitcoin system or Bitcoin Cash system, as in the community might not be there, where there's like shops everywhere that take it. But that's perfect. That's exactly what I'm looking for, because by the time we get there, the price won't be where it is now, because it's in limited supply. And I understand it's really nothing. It's just an accounting system. Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash is not like, oh, here's a coin that you get now. No, it's just an accounting system, and that's really what it is. So if we treat it like that and we don't become maxis, how they call it, that, oh, all we want is number go up so I can sell it back all to cash and then buy a Lamborghini. That's not the point. The point is freedom. The point is for you and I to be able to interact freely, right? Doing regular good old legal stuff, but without any credit card charge fees and setting this up or setting that account up. I just want it to be simple, easy, and I want to be able to send $1 or receive $1, right? And there's very few options out there. Let me know if there are more options, and I've looked at it, and there are things that I love, like Firo. I even had one of the founders or developers of Firo on my channel, right? And go ahead, like there's going to be a lot of suggestions, but as a real world solution right now, I don't see anything else than Bitcoin Cash. So don't invest in it. Don't invest in it. I don't think you should invest in crypto at all, but try to use it. Like if I could give something to say, not even advice to my past self, is, hey, try out Bitcoin Cash with $10, right? $10, $5, and send it to someone and see how easy it travels and comes back. Bitcoin is becoming, unfortunately, very crowded by big institutions, and it's becoming like a big mechanism and a big bet on where the price goes, and big institutions are taking over. And I want to be with the nerds. I want to be with the cool guys, not the big hats and the top hats that just seek whatever opportunity that they have to control our lives. I don't want that, right? And if a technology gets consumed by the blob, by the cathedral, right, by the thing that wants to rule over every aspect of your life, then I'm gonna walk away from the technology because I don't care anymore. So that's where I'm at, and I love the fact that George Gammon is doing this, and I think he's on the right path, because as an engineer, I want like feedback. I want QA, I want quality control of, hey, this is missing, this is where we need to go, this is what we need to fix. And certainly there are things to fix in the Bitcoin Cash network as for adoption, but it's there, it's working, and all we need to do is work on that adoption. So if he's pointing out there's not enough adoption right now, that's perfect, because that's what I wanted to hear. What do we need? We need adoption, and we need trust, right? And we need to start using it. And just $10, $5 worth of Bitcoin Cash, right? Not an investment, but a technology, and try using it. So that's what I'm doing. That's why I've been trying to like say, here's my Bitcoin Cash wallet app, whatever, in my videos. I don't think I ever received more than like $20 or something like that. But it's easy to use. It's easy. Get an Edge wallet from your app store, and you can buy a few dollars worth of Bitcoin Cash and try it out. And suddenly you feel more free. You just feel it, that it's more free, and you suddenly can interact with people now. And that's it. So if it brings you freedom, then I'm gonna talk about it. I don't care about the rest. So that's it. So perfect George Gammon, please continue. And I'm gonna probably do something similar in the US, but now on the BCH Bitcoin Cash map, I'm finding out it's more and more just not businesses taking it, but it's just points for ATMs, which is good, but that's not it. Like, if you need to use an ATM to change your Bitcoin Cash back to cash or dollars, it kind of defeats the purpose. So I'm gonna be searching for businesses that take Bitcoin Cash, and I'm gonna point my businesses that I'm gonna take Bitcoin Cash in a limited fashion, right? It's not like I'm gonna do Bitcoin Cash. There's like taxes that I need to figure out and everything else, but I'm gonna be accepting Bitcoin Cash for my businesses as well, just to limited, like maybe a few $100s, $100 per month. But if that's good as a start, we need to start somewhere. We need to grow the community. And look, if it's not going to be Bitcoin Cash, I don't care. I just want this problem solved as an engineer, and that's where I am with. So anyway, that's what I wanted to share with you guys, and talk to you next time. Bye.